camera blurry. That's not great. There we go. That's better. All right. I feel that's. I feel like I'm not looking at the camera, but I feel like that's better. I can see better resolution out of my camera now. All right. So we are working on my world eater, inspired by Doc. Oh my God! Why am I drawing a blank? Or not drawing a blank? My tongue won't work. Doc M77. He's my favorite hermit crafter, but I kind of want to do something inspired by him. But so we're building a pit. It's really just for this because this is super fun. If you've never, it's like, suggest you try it. So what you see is flying machines loaded. We'll take a trip over to the other side. Alright, I need to send those guys back first. It's a quick way to do this. I don't mind if I lose some levers. I gotta stay with them though, because if they get out of render distance, they'll break. Ah, I thought I had it. Might not be quick, but this is definitely traveling in style. And then we'll go back and we'll send those 5 so you guys can see the TNT dropping in action. And then what we'll do is we'll go back to a building. And then what I'll just keep fleshing them out until I've got a bunch of them. And we'll see what the server does when I send like 12 at a time. If you do this and you're on paper, it'll start scheduling the explosions. And its stuff starts getting weird. About to be an advertisement for Rockstar. Ah. Excuse me. Need to make sure everyone is parked before I go back though, because if I leave and they get out of unloaded chunks, then they'll more than likely break. Let's go for a bombing run, ladies and gentlemen. Let's because I'm gonna want to pick some. All right. I need to make a way to batch trigger them, but I haven't been at this that long to think about what I'm gonna. I mean, I actually have thought about it. I'll show you what I think I'm. I don't know why OBS just disconnected all of a sudden, but hopefully it's not an error and it's gonna cause me to lose the VOD. That would suck. Alright, it's not like it would be a big deal. It hasn't been all that exciting of a stuff. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. Oh, that's right. We said we were gonna stop here, right? Oh, well. think I need to go up there to... what did we do? We did the slime first, and then we did... oh yeah, the observer, the sticky piston, and then we came back down and we were able to do it in a sweeping manner, the other half of it. Okay, so that's cool. So really? That's all of them done? All of them have a tab? Tab, 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 tab. Perfect, right? All of them have... oh, nope. I see one thing that we missed, but I'm not sure if it's necessary or not. So what we're gonna do is send the 1 and 2 that I know work perfectly. Let's see if we can land on them. That's always fun. Nice, first try. First try. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Alright, and we're off. What we're doing right here is looking to see if this block is necessary. Because I'm pretty sure in the early days I was like, yeah, this is how we're gonna stop it. But then in the late days I was like, no, 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 that block there is how we're gonna stop it. But I don't remember. Whoa. Field foot my nose is funny. I'm sure it was. I see some coal down there. I might want to go back down there. How did the... oh. I'm a little concerned about where these TNT dupers are. Did I return them already? Yeah, I did. I hope... it's very possible that something bad would happen. So... it didn't break. Alright, cool. Why did... interesting, right? So why did that one behave differently than that one if they were both doing the same thing? Why did... okay, well... that one kind of broke, and this, I may need to go to the end to scoop up more obsidian. I didn't realize I didn't pick it up. But when I saw it just sitting there, I couldn't ignore it. So... I want this to pull this back in, but not go anywhere, right? And so normally, to get one of these to fire... if I want to send it that way, I trigger the observer that's behind it. And if I want to send it that way, I trigger the observer that's behind it. But in this case, I want it to snatch up this other half and bring it back together. Don't want to have it go off in the direction and disappear, because I mean, like, obviously I'm trying to fix it. So the trick here is, first I'm gonna disconnect it from the TNT duper, because that would be a problem. And then I'm going to break this, because this is my, like, it's gonna move my TNT duper as soon as it updates. Okay, cool. I don't care about rockets. I've gunpowder for days. I missed. Well, it gives me a good time, good excuse to use this. Kaboing? I wish I could add. Oh, I probably could add the Mario boing to the game when I use the. I'm not really sure how to do it in the technical side of Minecraft, though. So we're getting this device back together. Getting the band back together. I need those. I'm not going to let them go to waste. See, one foolish mistake and you got to rebuild one whole contraption. It's not great. Okay, so I don't want it to go that way no matter what. And I don't want it, I need it to move that one block back, which actually is quite interesting, but we'll deal with that in a second. Oh, actually, I have to deal with that now, don't I? Yeah, that might change the plan if I have to deal with that now. I do have to deal with it now, but it's an easy fix. I need a lever, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty easy though. Lever's not that hard to get. Cobblestone and stick. You know what? I might as well make them all into levers. God knows I'll use them. You know what? Might as well drop all that off too. I thought for sure I had diary. Oh, I do, and it's full. Oh, that's right. Okay. Sorry, I forgot where we were. Now, a lever? That is where it needs to be. This feels like a nerve-wracking place to be. Being is, hey, I see something wrong. Hey, I see something wrong. So why? I had a feeling. Alright, that's no big deal. That's super easy to fix, but why did they get jammed up? this is a really easy fix. So what you want to do is you want to get a torch or a slime block. Actually, slime block's probably a better example because you can insta break that. And what you do is you're gonna right click, left click, and not give there time to be any tick updates in between. So, so you create a 1 tick pulse and only one. You could do this other way. I'm quick enough to do it. I'm trying to think of the other ways. A flint and steel, I think, is what most players use. I forget what. But so now we have to figure out why our flying machines pushed them 1 block too far. Which I'm not sure. Some of you might, if you're watching this, might be wondering how in the world I keep my head straight with all this. That's the fun of it, right? Like, bye-bye lever. It's like the one thing I don't care if I lose. It's no big deal. Now I can do that, right? And now I can get this back into the position it needs to be in by just doing this. Right? And because it moved against an obsidian block, there's no worries that it's going to have moved the TNT duper. Because I can't let it move the TNT duper. It's very crucial that it's in the exact, essentially, loaded spot. I guess I have no better word for it other than to call it loaded. Alright. Oh, wonky flight. There you are. Do. Okay, so it looks as if our tabs on the right, like the reason we came over here in the first. Aww. It looks like they. Why did that break though? I really don't know. I'm sure I'll figure out in a couple more runs of seeing why, but. I think it maybe broke because it wasn't returning the TNT duper. Like, I don't think it's capable of not breaking the TNT duper once it returns if it's not pushing it. So that's noteworthy. Come on. So in trial runs, I need to make sure that I bring the TNT duper over there and have it over there. Oh, I get it. What I can do is I can prepare all the TNT dupers over here with obsidian, and then I can break the obsidian later And that'll signify that the TNT dupers are ready to go, that the whole system is ready to go. That way I won't have any rebuild them all over again. It's probably the best bet. Yep. Yep. Work. Right, and then we've got Caleb's house was burnt down by Mayo recently. Not a shame on Mayo for doing it, but there was action was taken, punishment was doled, and we moved on. My clock. This kid built this house and then built this house, and he said that house is a shop that sells duped rails. That's the name of it right there. Yeah. Has anybody bought anything from him recently?